Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of Drew's Food Reviews. And today I've got another episode of Classic Candy Corner. And I found these, I believe I found them at Walmart. These are everywhere. They've been out for quite a while. And if you like cinnamon candy, there's other versions of them. Normally these will come out like for Valentine's Day. That was the big the big draw originally. But they're pretty much out year-round, and you can find them at pretty much Walmart, Target, grocery stores, pretty much anywhere that candy is sold. And this is the original Red Hots cinnamon flavored candy. And here we go. Just for this one, for 25 pieces is 60 calories, and it says the back, original Red Hots, cinnamon flavored candy. So you were that kid, the kid that couldn't stand bland. You cranked it up at an early age and put hot sauce on everything. That is why you loved to dive headfirst into a box of Red Hots, because those little devils spanked your tongue with a shot of hot that took candy to an entirely new experience. And now, generations later, not much has changed. Red Hots still deliver the heat, and for those that walk on the wild side. So, here you go. Red Hots, classic candy. It's like a little bit of cinnamon, and I know that this was mostly Valentine's Day. I remember you used to get the little packets of them. I think you used to get them for, like, Valentine's Day had them in, like, little packets in a bag, and you gave them out individual when you would give it with, like, the little candy hearts, conversation hearts, sweet hearts, that kind of thing. There's a whole lot of them. And the Jolly Rancher cinnamon is a fairly similar flavor to it. And actually, these are pretty good if you want to cook something with cinnamon. Like I did a cinnamon applesauce, and you just take these and you add them into the hot sauce, and it melts down, and it's cinnamon and sugar. And here we go. So I remember getting these mostly, like I said, at Valentine's Day. And yeah, here we go. Those of you guys that aren't familiar with the Red Hots, they're just little, they're little cinnamon little pieces, and they do pack quite a bit of heat. So yeah, they're hard little candies, quite fiery. No, a couple more. I remember that now. Kind of reminds me of the Big Red Gum. That was really cinnamon and spicy. Get that all the time. Kind of help you with your breath a little bit, I guess. But it was kind of, like I said, very spicy, very cinnamon. Also, they used to have, thinking back to it now, they used to have cinnamon toothpicks, where they were little toothpicks and they were soaked in cinnamon oil. And who put them in there, and then they came in a little bag, and normally they sold them at like the 7-Eleven or something for like $1. They're very concentrated, and the problem is when you had them that dipped in cinnamon oil and you just put them in the corner of your mouth, it would really burn. It would burn your mouth if you didn't like move it or whatever, because that cinnamon oil is very concentrated. Kind of like this. That cinnamon flavor really can burn you if you have like a whole lot of it. And it is quite spicy. A lot of times you put these on like cupcakes for Valentine's Day, little hearts, or you use it for a nose for like Rudolph or Cupid or something like that, or little eyes, red eyes. cake decorations, things like that. But I do remember getting the Red Hots. Sometimes you get them at like the movie theater. Red Hots hot tamales were along the same lines of that cinnamon real intense one. They also have the extra hot tamales. I don't know. I think they're still out. You can still find them, but these don't seem to be quite as hot as I remember them. When I used to get them all the time at Valentine's Day, maybe were little boxes or a little bag. The other thing is they had them like in the cake decorating aisle. Put them on top like little sprinkles, and then they'd have the little, I call them cinnamon candies or cinnamon toppers. And you would put them, like I said, on cakes or put them on top of cupcakes. Use them in cake decorating. They're just little cinnamon candy. They're nice and fun. They're a little bit powerful. These don't seem to be quite as hot as I remember. Maybe they toned them down because the kids were complaining that it was like a little too spicy, and then that cinnamon oil was like maybe burning them or whatever. But I do remember these Red Hots, hot tamales, fireballs, atomic fireballs. That's the other one. The atomic fireballs, those were actually pretty hot. They're like little candy jawbreakers. They're along the same lines, but they were extra spicy and they took a long time to dissolve. These ones are just nice little treats, and I think they've been around for quite a while. But like I said, I think most of the time they would come out for Halloween time or Valentine's Day. Those are the two kind of holidays. They come out in little mini boxes, little mini bags. They were always fun to have. And like I said, if you liked the cinnamon and you liked it a little bit hot, now the thing said it was like extra super spicy. I maybe when we were a kid, you know, they seemed a lot spicier to me when I was little. And maybe now that taste buds have kind of changed, I think the super spicy cinnamon or hot sauce just really, it doesn't get to me as much. But if you like cinnamon candy with just a little bit of fire, and you go out and get yourself a box or get yourself a bag or put them on a cupcake or whatever you want to do with them. But I do remember having these, and Red Hots were always kind of fun. And hopefully, you know, when you went trick-or-treating, or if you were on Valentine's Day, someone gave you some Red Hots or conversation hearts or something like that. And, you know, it was all good fun. So it's kind of the cinnamon treat for the holidays. So kind of remember my take on this one, sort of what I remember when I grew up. Been a long time since I had some Red Hots, and yeah, it's always fun. So if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and the notification bell right over there. That way you won't miss any future content, or if I go live, you won't miss any of the fun. So until next time on Drew's Food Reviews, when I'll be reviewing another classic candy for you. It's been another episode of Classic Candy Corner. And I'm going to put these aside because I don't want to eat too much and have problems later. So until next time, guys, I will talk to you later.